everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do a shopping haul video for you guys. It feels like it's been a long time since I made one like this, and honestly I have been like really busy with like either just staying at home trying to like cook more or stuff like that, and then of course, sorry, excuse me, I can't even speak today, and of course trying to hydrate myself with some water and stuff. So it's like it's been a while since I've actually shopped and everything like that, so I have been like just trying to basically like get rid of some clothes, this and that, and trying to post it up on Mercari, this and that. So I have been consistently doing that whenever I can. The only time I'll never not post up on there is like when my husband is home. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, I went to go fix this chair that I'm on, like that I've gotten a long time ago. And I think I raised it up a little bit. I don't know what happened, but it felt like it was kind of really low, I guess, from the angles from my videos. And I felt like, you know what, I'm going to go fix that. I went to go fix that before I started recording. So I was like, okay, maybe it's a little bit better. I am not sure. I was trying to adjust my tripod also, everything. And it's just, it's just how it is. I'm probably going to go back to either getting my regular tripod that I have used in the past from Amazon, or if not, I'll just stick to the one here from Five Below. But yeah, anyway, before I show you guys the first item, was there anything else I had to show you? Probably not. I thought I had something around here, but I guess not. But anyway, I was just looking around because I remembered I had something, and then I was going to show you guys, and then I just completely forgot about it. But anyway, the first thing I will show you is an item that I have gotten from Hobby Lobby, and I think I'd gotten around this around my birthday week, I believe. I remembered, it was just like one of those days where I'm like, you know what, I want to go shopping on my birthday, and this didn't count like as a birthday gift, you know, but it was still like around there, so I haven't like really posted it up since then, since I've just been doing like a lot of like birthday videos since then. And so I felt like, you know what, I'll probably just finally show it off to you guys. And it's like this frame of cherries. This one looks like it's like heart-shaped more than these ones, but still they're very cute. They had some other cherry themed items that I wanted to get, but this one was like the one that stood out to me the most. And I was trying to figure out, yeah, so there's like the barcode or information on there. It was $16.99, but I don't remember, because that's like the regular price for them. But I think it was either 50% off or something like that. So whatever that is, I think my husband paid like basically $8 for it, I guess. I'm not sure. I can't do math really quickly in my head. But since I wanted to do something different with the decor here in this room, I want to put this up where like all the cherry stuff is. And like I have previously said before, I can't even speak today, I wanted to move some of my mushroom decor into like my bathroom, because my husband wants to do like a fairy core type of mushroom foresty type of thing. And I told him that I had a couple of mushroom items that will go perfect with like the theme that he's going for the bathroom. All I need to do now is just like grab a box, gather all these items, and then see what he will want to use and what he won't, because a lot of it was like stuff I have gotten from, you know, like Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, all that stuff. So yeah, so that's one of the bigger items I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to get into my classic Lego box here. So let's go get into it. This one, it's already been opened, because as you know, like I like to write a lot in my free time, this and that, and so I ended up getting like the 100 count standard sheet protectors. And yeah, as you can see, it is very empty. I ended up folding it up and stuff like that so that we could fit in here. But yeah, so I ended up grabbing this because like I said before, I am writing a lot, but it's only because I had this idea in mind that maybe I want to do something different with my binders, this and that. I am not sure what exactly, but I told myself that whatever small notebooks that I have, I want to use them up and then use it for kind of like my little, you know, kind of like my go-tos type of thing, where I just want to grab it and then just go ahead and read it and this and that. And then like recently I started rereading a lot of my short stories, at least the ones that I could like want to read. And of course one of them was The Mogul Says Help, which was like a story I wrote back in, or well, I should say first I dreamt about this back in like 2019 or 2020. And then I ended up like rewriting it I don't know how many times due to like it was such a vivid dream to remember, but then it was like a lot of scenes came up from it where it was kind of like all over the place. So I had to like, you know, basically they were like puzzle pieces. I had to go put them together. And so since then I have like sort of the original story for that one, I would say. And then I have rewritten it a different version to make it a little bit more dramatic, this and that. And a lot of it had to do with like the first person view of like one of my main characters. So I just thought, you know what? I'm going to rewrite it either like a second or third person point of view. I am not sure how I'm going to write it, but I just remembered like I just want it where it's in both of the main characters' point of view, since like that was the one that to me I felt like it mattered the most. So I felt like, okay, well, I got to dedicate some time to them. And I thought to myself, maybe this week I will do that. And hopefully I'll be able to be done. And then maybe concentrate on other stuff for either like for crafting, this and that. Because the only craft that I've done was just a puzzle that I have gotten since Christmas from my sister-in-law. And I haven't liked, you know, like I didn't touch that since then because I was trying to go through all these items for craft items, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I forgot what craft I was going to do with them with, so I just said forget it. I'm gonna start either donating it or whatever, or getting rid of it. So I'm gonna start doing that. And so once, a little bit by little bit, I was trying to nitpick it. I ended up like finding that puzzle, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that. So yeah. But I still need to like get rid of like these pumpkins, as you can see right here. So I'm like, I need to do something with that, because I'm like, I know we had like a really weird cold front earlier, and I wanted to go inside the garage to see if I can grab like the my tote, so I can throw all the fall stuff, which is like all these pumpkins right here, and then maybe organize it a little bit more in here, because it is still a mess. No matter how many times I have tried to move some stuff around, it's still a mess. So I'm like, I need to find a way how to organize it, and then plus start decorating the walls, because that's the main thing I want to do, is just decorate the walls, and then that'd be it. But yeah. So another thing I wanted to show you guys, now that I've been rambling on, was, okay, so I forgot to say this, but I got this at Walmart. So I don't remember how much was the price for them. I think they were like $6 or $7 for it. So it's not that bad, to be honest, because I do write a lot, but I feel like they last a little bit longer than the other packs of sheet protectors that I go through. So yeah. I forgot I had a few more things in here. Okay, so I was gonna show this off because I need to like put this immediately in my bedroom and this and that. So my husband ended up getting like a wall shelf type of thing, like for his phone, and then he ended up getting me something for myself also, because where I charge my phone at in the bedroom, it's like very hazardous, because it's like I have it in the middle of the floor. It's like there's like the wall right here, there's the bed right here, and right here in the middle is like a little, you know, walkway in there, and the outlet is like right here. And the phone charger, even though it's not that very long, it's still on the floor. So I told my husband that I was like, okay, well, I need to do something about this soon. Never got around to it. I was just being lazy, this and that. And so my husband finally found me like a wall shelf, and it looks like this. And I was just like, I don't know if they made it like this, but I felt like it's supposed to be like this, and I don't know why, because it's like upside down. So anyway, but yeah, it has like the 3-prong plugs. It also has them all over. Like there's 3 right here, there's 3 right here, and then there's 2 right here, and then there's like the USB ones, which I'm like, I know I'm going to be using that mostly. But I remember I still have the, what you call it, like the little box also that goes with the charging cable, the USB port. There you go, I was trying to remember that. So I will be using one of these here, and then just place my phone right here on top, and then it'll get it out of the floor. So that was another reason why I wanted to like supposedly that was another birthday gift of mine, but not really. It was just like he just ordered it around my birthday, and then it got around during that time. So yeah. And I don't know where they are at, because I remember there was I think I don't have them in here. It was supposed to come with like some hardware, like some nails and this and that, and I don't know what happened. So I was like, I might have to go find it somewhere in this box. Hopefully it has it. But it's supposed to be like easy installation. If you want it like stable on the wall, like they have these two holes right here. You put the basically the nails or the screws in here, and then I guess it just fits in there. I am not sure, but I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. So yeah. So the next things, they're like similar, but they're kind of different from each other, and they're from Hobby Lobby. I ended up getting bandanas. So there's like this red and black flannel print one. There's this really cute cherry print one, and then this tie-dye one that looks like paisley print. Each one of those are 99 cents. I'm trying to figure out where's there you go. So that way you guys will know. There you go. So it's 99 cents each. There is a reason why, and TMI, that why I bought these. Well, first of all, like ever since this whole season, this like weird weather thing is going on here in Texas, for some reason my nose has been clogged up a lot, or if not, it's getting really runny. And I have, like, I think I've shown you in a previous video for like from a previous shopping haul video that had the bandanas on there, and I think I explained it to you guys like why I started using them. So I would use tissues, like regular tissues, to blow my nose, clear my nose, this and that. But sometimes I don't have access to those in the middle of the night when I'm trying to go potty or, you know, doing my business. And so like I have like this wall organizer that I've shown you guys before, that I have put a lot of my personal stuff on there on the door. So I will gravitate towards that, grab a bandana of some sort or some sort of like cloth item, and then I'll use it to blow my nose. So I had a whole bunch of those, and I got rid of them because the material for them were like polyester. And TMI, again, whenever I get like boogers or something else going out of my nose, they don't tend to stick to the polyester type of bandanas. So I told myself that I'm getting rid of those, which I did. I ended up using them as like dish rags or just like dirty rags so I can clean up my messes in the kitchen. And I ended up keeping a bandana one that looks similar to this, and it was a cherry print one, and I was like, okay, I like this one even more. And then I had one that was a single lace handkerchief. That one I need to retire because it's about to it already has holes on them, so I need to like find a way how to preserve that in a scrapbook, because like that was a very precious item that my mom gave me, and I think it belonged to my aunt or something like that. And so I want to preserve it, or if not, like I'll keep at least a piece of the material. That way once I ran it through and through where it's no longer able to be fixed, I am going to keep it as like a kind of like something in the scrapbook, right? So I told myself, like, I want to go get me some more bandanas so I could just like use for my nose instead of like other stuff. And so when I read that these were like 100% cotton, I'm like, that's perfect. They're gonna hold my boogers very well. So yeah, so there you go. That's another reason why I got them. And then while I was in the aisles also at Hobby Lobby, my husband was talking about another TMI thing, about my feet. And I don't know about you guys, but I know there's so many women out there in the world. It don't matter if they stand up on their feet all day long or they sit down or whatever. I have the tendency to get callus on my feet. Like, they're very, very bad. And I do not want to get pedicures or any type of treatment for them, not until like I am ready to do so, because I know there's like a lot of like salons or stuff like that will like treat callus and stuff like that. But for me, I'm like, it's so embarrassing, especially the way that my feet look like. So I was like, I need to find a way how to take care of that when I'm at home before I do some sort of treatment if I want to, you know. And so I told my husband, like, I want to start getting a pumice stone or something that could help with, like, the callus on my feet. And so I ended up going to, like, the bath section of Hobby Lobby, and I found this. They had, like, 2 or 3 other different, like, scents of this one, and I liked this one even more. It was coconut colada. So I'm like, I really liked when I was reading it, I was like, I really liked what it said. It's like, it cleanses, exfoliates, massages, and moisturizes. And like it tells you like the instructions how to take care of it and use it. So I was just like, this is going to be perfect for me. And, and I know I will use it because like I said, I have really bad callus. I really do. And the only time I'll take care of it really, really badly is if it starts sticking to certain surfaces, and I'm like, I cannot do that. So I just started like basically rubbing all the dead skin off with like just the palm of my hand, and I'm like, I know that's not good, or it's just gonna prolong the inevitable. So I just thought to myself, I'm just gonna grab a pumice stone or something else so that way I can just keep my feet from callousing up, because they got pretty bad. But yeah, anyway, the next thing I will show you, I think this was at Walmart, and I know they still have something like this, because like they're starting to come out with like certain I don't know, like probably Easter was gonna come around, this and that, but a lot of people are actually like still trying to decorate for Easter. I know like St. Patrick's Day just passed, and I know not many people celebrate unless like they have Irish heritage or just in general just something for the kids to do, you know. So I ended up just going, like, perusing at Walmart with my husband, and then he found me this. And he's like, do you have a Peeps bunny? I said, yes, I do. It's somewhere up there, you guys. I just dropped the poor Peep. My bad. But it's somewhere up there, and I think I've shown it to you guys before. It was, like, the color blue. It's similar to this. And he showed me some other types of Peeps bunnies on this side. And I was like, no, I want the tie-dye one. This is so cute. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And I think he paid like $3 or $4 for this, I think. And not bad, because I was just like, this is really cute and I like it. So that was like a little small treat for myself. Oh, and then he got me the other one. I forgot. Yeah, I told him that I wanted there was like so many different types of designs and colors. I ended up getting this, and then he ended up getting me this one, which I fell in love with, because I've had like t-shirts with this type of like design or basically kind of like these colors, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I always look forward to like already the spring and summer type of thing where everybody is starting to do like tie-dye, and then by the time it gets to fall, a lot of it gets like donated, or if not, get rid of. And then I always find them in the thrift stores, and I'm like, give them to me. I love tie-dye. So just to see that on a Peeps bunny, perfect. And I'm gonna have it right next to my other Peeps bunny that's on a shelf right over here, you guys. But yeah, what's the next thing I'm going to show you? Oh, yeah. So this one is from Dollar Tree. I saw a hack of a lady using this for like her sticky notes and some other stuff. And what it is a stacking tilt bin. And you could like have it on the wall, but I'm not going to have it for the wall, you guys. It looks pretty perfect and stuff, and I felt like I wish there was more of this, but a little bit taller, but I'm not sure how that would work anyway. But anyway, the reason why I got this was because when I was talking to my husband about like rearranging a few things in my fridge, I wanted to be a little bit more organized this year, and hopefully I will, like at least for my fridge. If it's not for the small room, at least for the fridge. And so I wanted to put sliced cheese in here. And once I was just thinking like I could find some sliced cheese that's about the size I could fit in here, and all I need to do now is just like pull out the cheese, this and that, because I have seen containers that like regular containers, so like for the cheese is like they it opens up like a regular, you know, in a hinge box, you know. But I want to do like a tilt. Maybe that would be better. I am not sure, but hopefully that idea would help. I am not sure we will. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see if I can make that work. So yeah, Oh, and I found the hardware. I found it. I knew I was going to find it somewhere. But yeah, this is what it came with the shelf. So it's like this one screw and it looks like a washer. So there you go. What is this in here? Oh, I forgot all about this. Hold on. Let me just try to dig it out. Oh, and this came with his order. I just remember when he bought the shelves and everything, he told me he found some stickers. So maybe that was the other thing I was going to show you guys, was the stickers with this order, and I could not think of it. But yeah, so he found like these motivational stickers that came with his order, and I thought that was really cute because now I could actually like show them off, like what it does. It's like a lot of fishing themed ones. A lot of says like good stuff, and I don't know what else. And I like this one. Kindness is golden. I like that one. And then this one just came out of the one that I was trying to find in there. It says, wonderful, my hair is in the way. But yeah, so he told me, like, I'm not going to use these stickers. Maybe you can use them for your Mercari orders. And I was just like, he knows me too well, because that's what they're going to be going to. I am going to start doing a lot of sticker organizing stuff again, because a lot of the stuff has been used up, or like I no longer have room for it no more, or if not, like I just completely ran out and all I need to do now is just organize it. But what I want to do differently is like label each of the sticker holders. I want to name it by month and then some random stuff in the end. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Like, should I get like chalk marker labels for them and then just write it down on there, or I should find maybe like a label maker and then just make labels on them? I am not sure. I'm just trying to figure out some ideas for it, but for sure I am gonna show like full things of these stickers in the hopefully in a short sometime soon. But yeah, and then the last thing I will show you, since I've been rambling on too long, I ended up getting more leggings. And as you know, I'm trying to organize my closet more, and then I think I've told you guys before, I on a personal Facebook post, to be exact also, but I'm not sure if I mentioned it here in a video, I am done wearing with tunics and dresses, because no matter what I do inside my house, I want to, like, I would accidentally rip them or make a huge hole on any like long fabric type of clothing item, and I am done with those. I really am, because there was like this one dress that my husband got me a long time ago, and all of a sudden I just got so mad because it got ripped, and it was not in the area where it could be fixed. Like maybe I could do like a bias tape, this and that. It was unfixable, and I had to get rid of it. And then not that long after, I ended up wearing, like, I think I went to go shopping with my husband. I was wearing like this really pretty tie-dye dress that I have already posted up on my Mercari like listings on there. That one almost got ripped if I did not move differently. I was like, these kitchen handles are going to be the end of me. And I was trying to see if I could find like a different design of them and just get rid of them, or just whatever. But for the meantime, I was like, I'm just going to deal with them later. I'm just going to get rid of the dresses, and then that's it. And so I started posting up a lot of my tunics and dresses, except now a couple of them that I went through myself, so that way I can keep them, because I like the way that it fits on me. So for now on, you're going to see me wear either t-shirts and shorts, if you can see the bottom half of my my videos, if I ever get around to making content when I'm just standing up. And then if not, like once I get it all organized, we will see anyway. But when I go out, I'm only going to wear t-shirts and leggings. So I ended up getting leggings because I am trying to replace a lot of the leggings that I have into black leggings. No reason, to be honest, because I felt like no matter what I do to find like these really cute tops, I can never find the bottoms to match with it. And if I do, it's like sheer luck, you guys. I don't know how many times my mom has done that for me, where I remembered I would get like a certain top, and it was either from Amazon or from a thrift store or whatever, and I just can never find this certain top to go with a certain bottom, and I didn't want it to default to like black leggings. And then eventually my mom found that certain color that can match with it. I'm like, how does my mom know? And I've never shown her the clothes before, so or at least maybe she watches the videos whenever I do like my shopping hauls, so that way she'll know, like, okay, I got challenge accepted. I'm going to find something that could match with that shirt or the certain color of that top, you know. And so I felt like, okay, well, she can do that, and thank you for that, Mom. So for now, it's like a lot of the bottoms that I have now, like especially when I go out, they're starting to become a little bit worn, you know, like they've just been through the ringer to my washing machine, this and that. And so I decided I wanted to get some more leggings, and I want to go between like Terra and Sky, Time and True, and maybe like No Boundaries, if my local Walmart can continue getting the 3X on those leggings, because I have gotten leggings from that brand before, and they fit me perfectly. And then Time and True, the only time they'll ever fit, it just depends on like if I gained weight or not. That's what I'm trying to say. But if I stayed at a normal, like basically like if I know that I haven't gotten bigger or smaller, I'm just like this like stationary like type of weight, either a 0X or a 1X on Time and True. And so I felt like I needed to find like something that I was comfortable with, or at least that they'd be really good on me. And then so I found the Terra and Sky ones. Like, I'm trying to show you guys a tag, I'm sorry, but it's like this, and it's 2X, and this one fits me perfectly, and I love it. I was like basically reading on the designs of it, and I was trying to see, like, is it 100% cotton, this and that, because that's another thing too. I don't mind a poly cotton blend, right? Like, it's just nice, but I wanted to get me something that was like 100% cotton also, because I'm doing a lot of switches now with a lot of my clothes. And so when I read this, it was like 93 cotton, 7% spandex. I'm like, that doesn't matter, it's still cotton either way. I was like, I want to wear black leggings with my clothes again, and all I want to do is just like pile up all these black leggings, put them all in one of my little baskets, and then like whatever t-shirt or top I want to wear for that day, I can just grab that and then default to these black leggings, unless they already have a pair that usually I'm just like, well, it already has like bottoms that is you know, that can be paired up with it, perfect. And if not, defaulting to the black leggings, because I'm done struggling. Because a lot of the times I always find beautiful clothes on me, whether before I had my love and hate relationship with dresses and tunics, before that, like, I found random t-shirts, you know, and they were like interesting colors, or they like fit on me very, very well, and I could never find a bottom that could fit it. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like it doesn't match with it. And so I felt like, you know what? Just to not struggle with that no more, I'm just going to default to black leggings. And since, like, every single time I go to Walmart, especially if I go inside a Walmart, I'm just going to gravitate towards getting at least one pair of leggings every single time for my trip. So you're going to see me probably every single shopping haul video just showing off these type of leggings. It could be anything from Terra and Sky, Time and True, or if not, No Boundaries, if they have the 3X size. Because I felt like the Time and True ones always give like this, like, it's a snug feel, but then after a while it gets like very loose around the waist area. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of like the way that my body is formed, who knows. But then, like, when I felt the Terra and Sky ones that I've had before, I felt like it felt me overall, but I just needed to find something like in a smaller size. And I remember I had one that was a 3X. It was perfect, but then I ended up giving it to my mother-in-law because they were a little bit too big on me. So I just thought, you know what, maybe I'll go with the 2X and see what happens. And if they do fit, I'm just start grabbing these from now on. And like, at least I have a mental note of like, okay, if I find leggings that are on clearance or whatever, at least I'll know the brand and then the size that fits me very well. So yeah, anyway, I have rambled on way too long to this video, especially with a few items that I have shown you guys. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically much it, you guys. I am going to see if I can craft a little bit more, but then I'm like, I am now like trying to tell myself like, hey, you should start doing that short story idea, because that sounds a little bit better than organizing in here, because at least that's what my lazy brain is telling me. But I'm gonna go see if I could find some other binders also, because I figured out that regular scrapbooks do work for me, but not that much. I'm going to find other binders that could be for Christmas cards, birthday cards, whatever. I want to dedicate a whole thing of that, and then be like adding it short, like over time, while the rest of the stuff is just regular, you know, regular random stuff that I have kept over time, and then it's like random crafts items or whatnot, because I was just going through like all the stuff that I found on my desk over here, or at least on my table, and I forgot I had this. And like I cut it up, and it was an old sweater I had that my sister gave me like years and years ago, and I still have that. And I also have the Xena Saga label on there, and with the zipper on there. So it was just like, oh, I had it upside down. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, there's the Xena Saga one. I'm gonna see if I can fix that before I put it on a scrapbook. And then I had these, and these are from Joe Boxer, the brand. And I remember Joe Boxer was so popular when Kmart was still around. Rip to Kmart. I actually enjoyed that store so much. I used to get all the leggings there that I remember. I used to get regular clothes in there. My mom had like these beautiful dresses and purses, and now my mom has to go hunt for like a really good deal on them, at least the ones to her standards. And for me, I felt like there was these butterfly leggings that I fell in love with forever ago, and now I don't have them no more, because that's how much I worn them. Like I'd be wearing them at least once a week or at least once a month, and then I just put them through the ringer on the washing machine. They were no longer able to be repaired or used up because they got ripped. And yeah, so I'm like hoping that I could find those leggings again, and at least with a reasonable price, because I have seen them for I think now $20 to $30 for those leggings, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm not spending that much for a pair of leggings. But if for some reason Kmart wants to go back in business and do like online shopping or just their website, I would definitely start getting the leggings on their website and then just have them shipped to my house, and hopefully that'd be perfect. But yeah, anyway, I am going to go now. I am going to finish the rest of my laundry and go catch up on YouTube videos, because I have plenty to catch up on before I start rambling on. So yeah, anyway, I'm not sure what next week is going to be. I think it's going to be a Shabby Tree Boutique video, or if not, it's going to be a playlist story video. We will see. I am starting to watch like some of my older videos for playlist stories to see like what other ideas I have to pop up, because I remembered I had a whole list of stuff to write down, and then next thing you know, I forgot it to write it down. Now I got to go back through my older videos and see like, okay, maybe there was another video idea that I mentioned, I never got around to it, and then if I did, at least I can, check that out. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone.